So we're really seeing where the EarthBound influence is coming from now. Welcome back to Cognitive Dissonance. Previously, New was trucking around old Tucson, and he found the fire baby. And the team Applechasers went to Jupiter, and they went and got points of power. And also they found out that starmen are huge jerks. So we went to the Great Red Spot, and we defeated a genie that created the world's largest tornado. The solar system's largest tornado. And we got, like, lightning tossers and shine stones, lots of shine stones. Now it's time to go to Aniline, which is through this cave. Goodbye, salsa music. Oh, I remembered what that song was that I got confused by. It was Yucca Desert. Yeah, that place. With all the sunstroke and the hate. And the dudes that let's like lay out in the middle of nowhere. These rock dudes are back too. They're still immune to fire and lightning, but you can destroy them with a nice freeze. And when Zarbal does hit his laser, it hits pretty hard. But that was the caves for you. You could farm shine stones in there if you really wanted. But there's other places to find that stuff. This looks like an Aniline. Because there's starmen here, instead of fobbies. Look at that guy down there. You'll never fight that guy. He's just there. He's on his break. Yeah, Laris has us taken care of. He doesn't notice the badge, does he? No, he does not have the prisoners taken care of. The prisoners are going to take care of you! Optional boss! This is the Starman Deluxe. He has Starstorm powers, and he likes to use them. Right there! See, look at him using them. Ain't that grand? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Cyroflect Mr. Saturn. As soon as I can. There we go. Zarbo's a little slow there. We need to get those Starman Plus out of there, but they're kind of stubborn. They come back after a while. I'm just protecting Mr. Saturn, or Colonel Saturn. He needs to get his guns ready. Clean those barrels. Get some more reflects up, just in case another Starstorm happens. Wow, that's an expensive reflect. I'm gonna have to do that instead. How about PK Freeze Beta? Look at his buddies helping that guy out. Giving him shields and whatnot. Letting him suck away all our psychic powers. Yeah, they're just using shield beta on him like crazy. Well, actually, shield doesn't have a beta. What was that beta? It must have been... I don't know. It just must have been I don't know. That's a new psychic power. I don't know. The text goes by so fast. At least he's beamed now. Just focus on this loser. Hey, how about another Cyroflect? I don't want any Starstorm surprises for me. Oh, they really want those magnets. That's all they're doing is trying to magnet people. They ain't gonna get that PP. This guy has some pretty high defense. I already have an attack up on Saturn. In fact, I should be healing him. Not even lightning does a whole lot. Let's give him a charged laser, see what happens. Good damage, that's what happens. This is why our damage is so low. I didn't defense down him. Also, he has a shield, like, constantly. And Saturn's missing all his shots, so now he's getting pummeled. Come on, guys, fill those bars faster. We need the bars to be filled. There we go. Critical bullet right to his processor. And that kills all of his mooks, too. That went a lot badly last time. Luckily, I came prepared. Just ding ourselves to full health again. Even though there is a doctor in here, but I don't think he could heal HP. So we got a sludge sprayer. And a fire beta disc. That's probably what they were using, even though I didn't notice HP going down. But, of course, that gives fire beta to Laris now. Improved firepower. That's that other thing. Sludge sprayer. Now Zarbal is a lot more like Jeff. He has an unlimited tool that he could use from my inventory that would slow down enemies for us. Which will really help out in that bar filling. I'm just gonna go out and say it. EarthBound with an action time bar? Not a great idea. The Starmen destroyed everything. But they dropped the key card. They're kind of clumsy. There you go. Go kick the Starmen's butts. I'll do that. Captain Deepsea. I heard his name before, too. Very casually, before I got attacked. So that's all he has to say about that. Oh, Brain Food Lunch is actually a really good healing item. Even all the way up to the end of the game. Might want to farm these. There's also some Morph Steel here. We already have a lower. There's an item coming up. I don't want to waste my money. And of course, super oil cans. But who needs them? He has Magnet. You can save if you want by using phone. Hey, look, it's Nessa's dad, right here. I can call the home base now. Elenavar forgot about his house. I didn't want to call the home base. I hit cancel. No, nothing. I'm good. I'm too good for a save, yes. Being passive-aggressive, Mr. Saturn. I'm gonna have to talk with him later. But anyway, we have a base keycard now. There's a Starman base on Jupiter. And it's right here. You know, just right next to a Fobby town. No questions asked. So they have a base keycard. And I have a base keycard. But there's a weird glitch. If you don't get the base keycard off that Foppy, you could always come over to this rock and use a base keycard you don't have. It's a bug. They didn't assume that you would not talk to the Fobby. So that was just a weird glitch that I found. So welcome to the inside of a base. No alarms being sounded or anything. Looks like they were trying to do something on Neptune. They lost their team. Now they're looking for things of importance. Like this. Could use this. Yeah, let's use it anyway. We have the proper clearance, we could do these things. We're just employees here, working our first day on the job. A UFO, a converted Mr. Saturn. Hey, we're on your side! These are the Blue Starmen again. I'm fighting them because I love their music. Yeah, get down on that Starman dance floor. They're weak against lightning. We're just gonna give them some disco lightning. There's a guitar for you. You could barely hear it over the music. Colonel Saturn is not with the funk, though, because he's still using his guns. You don't do that at a club. I really like the music for those guys. Hopefully that's the last time we get to hear it. This room right here is important. Well, not too important. But there's an item here. The Intelliskull! Also, I don't believe I fought this enemy yet. Let's see what it is. It's the upgraded Octobot! It's an upgraded version of those Saturn Octobots. So I'm gonna shoot him with a gun. And give him a little scan. Currently has bullet holes. Ah, good for you, buddy! Good for you. Here, have a jab. Celebration time! Good job, man. I know that's very difficult for you. We're gonna have to destroy you now. Him being sober makes him a little bit more durable. But he had to go. He doesn't have any AAA meetings to go to. Oh, no, that's AA, not AAA. AAA is something completely different. But we got an Intelliskull. That'll help us tell the difference between AA and AAA. That boosts his psi power. I'll take that. If there's some more upgraded Octobots. They all kicked the habit. They all got on the wagon. Let's just hope they don't fall off the wagon, or Deepsea is gonna have a whole bunch of things to say to them. Would you stop? Ghost of Starman, I already fought you. That's what they are. All these red dudes are Ghost of Starman. They have a sprint like the Mr. Lunatics, and it's annoying. Ooh, prizes! A psionic gold herb! And a couple of life noodles. That's a good haul. So even the Starmen like to store the contraband drug things. A couple of life noodles I don't think is contraband drugs. No, it might be. I saw you there. His name is Bond. Fobbond. He was spying on Captain Deepsea. He went to a spaceship now, but he's not quite sure which one. That's a hint. They're going to be heading off to Neptune if you don't hurry. We could head the ship off, though. We could just beat them at Neptune. You'd lose the choice of beating them at Neptune if you don't get to the ship first. I'm just telling you that right now. A downish direction from Saturn. Thanks for your intelligence. So we got the Selene, the Sigismundo, and the Hagbard. Looks like the Hagbard is having some problems. Also, we got Clunky Robot. What are you doing? Oh, no, it's not Clunky Robot, it's Clumsy Robot. Still, he's pretty clunky. Okay, sure. You're just handing them out, aren't you? Yes, and we would like to keep it that way. No, it's malware! It's gonna mine Bobucks! Bobucks is a cryptocurrency now. Oh, great. Someone get the malware bites! Oh, it was just localized on Laris. That's good. Yeah, we could go to Bolus or Anilin now. How about we go nowhere? Thank you for nowhere. Even though there's not really anything else to do in here, I changed my mind. Let's go back to Bolus. Even though we're going to be immediately leaving the planet now. We got other places to visit. So we got a really loose hint about a ship that Deepsea might be on, but we have 3 ships to look at. Right now, we're going to use Recall. It's basically a teleport that goes right back to the ship. Super useful for getting off planet. And here's Boson. We met him in the last video. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Bomb woofers. Dogs that explode? Well, it seems to me he's going to be willing to upgrade our ship, even though I can't understand his jive. So he did something to our ship. He gave us bomb woofers, so I'm not quite sure what that means. Crank the beats? Sure. Oh, he could have just said sound test. Let's play the best music we have so far. Look at all this music. We even got the Saturn High in the March. So there's a lot of music hidden throughout the game. I don't even think I found them all. And I don't want to. Because some of them are just remixes anyway. Yeah, I like this music. Yeah, well, I'm sure there's some nice starmen that could help us out. They can't all be working for Gigas. The Rock War returns, and now it's Metal War. Robot War. Autotelly is just like in our ship now. Just hanging out. No, thank you. We're good. Can you help me out? Mad Mel, can you help me out with this? We got a stowaway. I mean, he's a useful stowaway. But still. Oh, and there's some things I want to do with you. Yeah, combinulator stuff. We got some shine stones, which we could combine into things. Let's see, shine stone, and you can either use the green gem bloom, or you can use the grass shreds. But green gem blooms you could buy, like, pretty much everywhere. So let's see what we get. The green laser! That's a good basic laser, so we don't have to use lightning anymore. But we're still fighting Starmen, so I might still use lightning. And we got a shine stone, and let's use some scrap. This should make something nice. The shine stone shotgun! Like a Colonel Saturn in the Star-Spangled Rodeo. So that's new equipment for Colonel Saturn. It's double-barreled, it's shine-stone plated, and it's beastly. And it's just as strong as the pea shooters. Which means it'll do about 130 before bonuses. if it hits, but it'll hit everybody. So, it's not quite the broken shotgun that I want, but it'll work. Let's see what we got in the ship. If you look at this panel, you can see ship upgrades. We got the Auto Tele 9000! And the Boom Boom Ghetto Blaster! I could have sworn that would have been a weapon. Oh well. Zarbal, take us out. Warp 5. Make it so. I always wanted to be a Starfleet captain. So we got ships to check out. Some of them are hanging around Jupiter still. Like the Sigismundo. That docking pass will allow us to go to Sigismundo. It brings down their shields unless it's bored. Where is the docking pass anyway? There it is. Yep, ship force fields are no match for us. So, welcome to the Sigismundo. These starmen are friendly. I wonder why they're so friendly for. I mean, aren't they all working for Geeg? Well, except for the ones that are working for New. Yeah, no. So that's what this is all about. These guys are stuck in the past. They still think the War of Mother is going on. The Earth War. They've been out of communication with their army. Yeah, Earth invasion is going great. We have the monkeys under control. Finally. Intelligence thought we couldn't make it happen, but we did. Congratulations, guys. So they got no food on this ship. They're starmen. No, no, not here. Oh, good. I don't know. I thought it was just like a ranking thing. Like, you know, badges. Except your whole body is a badge, like this guy. Well, he has some supplies. They're running out, though. Which means they'll be expensive. Balloon grenades. We have those. We're good on fuel. He has some morph titanium here. Let's get a lower body of that. There's also a big robot six-pack here. But I just spent on morph titanium. Maybe I have some things to sell. As you notice, I did sell a few things. We don't need the morph iron because we have an Intelli something. Smart head. We can sell the space rocks if we want. They're not worth that much. Cowboy pea shooters I want to keep around just in case the shotgun doesn't work out. Balloon grenades we don't really need that badly. Especially since we have this atomic combustor here. It's basically a star storm. And nothing else I could sell. Green laser doesn't sell for a whole lot. And we can't really mass produce those anyway. Do I want the robot six-pack or do I want the auto shield engine? I could combine this with the green laser and have a shield always on Laris. And I'm not quite sure what this is. I might buy this a little bit later when I'm loaded. Because the Sigismundo will always be around. You know what? I'm going with the auto shield. It's a stat down, but... oh. It replaces the experimental engine instead. Oh well. Green laser plus magnifier. He loses his lightning, but at least he can do beam damage now. You know, we don't really need that. We're fighting Starmen. I'm so indecisive today. Oh well, we got some morph titanium. There's not a great way to farm Bobucks in this game, like at all. Maybe killing those bats a whole bunch and selling off those bands that make it go crazy. They're worth like 100 Bobucks each. So they're working on their engine. I forgot what this guy had to say because I was talking about money. You serve butter. Oh my god. Yep, we got the race space. I was about to say ROM. It's a record. How did records get out into space? I don't know. How could they have spaceships and still work on vinyl? This place is backwards. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye, Sigismundo. So let's head to other places. The Hagbar is kind of out of the way. I'm not quite sure where it is. So we'll get back to that. I think I know that the Hagbard has something special on it. What we need to do is go here. But I'm gonna make it another short video. Next time on Cognitive Dissonance, we're going to the Selene. Good night, folks.